Everybody in my family turned out and they did the right thing, but I made a conscious decision to turn and do the wrong thing in 1983 after I quit the police department. There was no crime in my family until I started the crime. I was the only black sheep in my whole family. I just believed the lie of the devil and said, sex, drugs, rock and roll, bodybuilding, steroids, money. First you get the money, then you get the power, and then you get the woman. That was a dark time of my life because I was a policeman. A policeman's job is just do your 8 hours and just respond to your calls and if you see crime, but we took it beyond that. We went above the law, and it was a violent lifestyle from 76 to 83. April of 1983, I walked into the property room and I said, listen, here's my 2 weeks notice, and I walked out. From there, I went into a life of crime. Right after I got involved in organized crime, August 13th, 1989, I got saved. I gave my life to the Lord Jesus Christ. I'd never been to church. I was Catholic church, but I'd never heard the gospel. Everybody used to tell me, Gil, you need to get saved. I said, saved from what? But these drug dealers who had given their life to the Lord, they made it their point to come and get me to church, and they succeeded. The pastor is a guy that I played basketball with for years. He goes, you may be sitting here today. You may be a robber, a drug dealer, a murderer, a womanizer, an alcoholic, a drug user, and the list went on, and I'm crying and crying and crying. He said, if that's you today, why don't you come and give your life back to the one who gave it to you? When he said that, I just jumped up and I crawled to the front of that auditorium, and I felt like the world was taken off my shoulders. The Lord, He delivered me from drugs, from alcohol, from violence, from womanizing. I even quit bodybuilding. I didn't even want no steroids, and that was my God. And then I realized life is too short to live without Jesus. And I'm not saying this like I'm somebody. No, I'm saying this that He's somebody. And I just wanted to live for Him for the rest of my life. Well, I was arrested July 3rd, and it'll be 33 years this July 3rd. And you know what? I trust in Him. I trust in Him with all my heart, not only on my own understanding. Has it been easy? No. Has it been hard? No, because when you trust in Him, you don't lean on your own understanding, and you acknowledge Him, He makes that path straight. And that's all I've done since I've been in prison. Just want to serve Him with all my heart, soul, spirit, for Him. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to me. This is what I tried to explain to men. Whatever the enemy does for evil, for bad, God always turns it for good.